lower than that. Any other guesses here? Higher than 800. Higher than 800, yes. Higher than 1,000. Higher than 1,000. How many? Higher than 2,000. Higher than 10,000. Higher than 50,000. The amount of sharks that get killed every year all around the world, higher than 1 million. It's about 150 million sharks every single year get killed by us. They get killed for things like flake. If you go to the fish and chip shop and order flake, that's a type of shark. Also, there's a pretty big industry for shark finning where not us, but cut fins off sharks and throw the sharks back in alive. Those fins are really, really valuable, so that's a pretty lucrative business. Unfortunately, it's not very lucrative for the sharks themselves. Now, I did mention that sharks are our top predator. What do you think happens if we take out all of the sharks? If we kill all of the sharks? What's going to happen? What's going to happen to everything else in the ecosystem, in that food web? It's going to become really, really unbalanced, yes? Yeah, there'll be too much fish. There might be too much fish of one type, and they'll get too many, and then they'll eat another food source, and they'll get too less. So it's going to throw everything out. Even if you may not like sharks, they are a massive component to our food web, so it's really important that we help to conserve them. Now, sharks don't produce many young, and they're very, very slow growing, so if we continue to take out 150 million sharks every year, they are eventually going to run out, which is quite an unfortunate story for our sharks. But hopefully with more knowledge and better education and choices when we're at the fish and chip shop and things like that, we're going to help to be able to conserve our sharks for the future. Now, does anyone have any questions? No? I'm going to end my presentation here, but if you do have any questions, you can come down and ask them, just don't come past this barrier. To continue on your journey after this section, head up the stairs behind you and head along the corridor. There's a last couple of exhibits before the exit. I've also got down here some jaws that you can come and have a look at as well. These are real jaws. I've got one from a hammerhead and one from a sandbar whaler, so feel free to come down and have a look. So thanks for joining me here and have a good afternoon.